What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat, and today in the world of indie games, we're going to be taking a look at Jack Move. I had the opportunity to take a look at a demo for this game a long time ago, but this week, the developers emailed me, and they gave me access to actually one of the finalized copies of the game. So we're going to take a look. If you've never seen this game before, it is a cyberpunk RPG set in a futuristic setting. It has turn-based battles. I think that the pixel art and some of the animation is among some of the finest that I've seen in a really long time. And so it's got me intrigued. We're going to dive on in today and take a look at it for about 30 minutes and see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list or otherwise pass on. If after watching this video, you did indeed want to check the game out for yourself, I'll have all the requisite links down below for you in the description. And then on top of that, you can also take a look down there to find my Discord and my Twitch stream just in case you wanted to swing through live and say hello, because I'm always available. I live online. So anyways, into Jack Move. Let's get this thing moving. This game is a narrative-based RPG, so I've got a strong suspicion that there's going to be a little bit of exposition and like a little bit of storyline that we're going to get through. So let's not waste too much time. Another day, another data heist. This it? Where do you even find these jobs? Too glamorous for you? Yeah, very funny. You're not the one dumpster diving into a corporate server for stupid blackmail material. We need to pay the bills somehow, partner. Oh, that's a mono-mind goon. Seriously, Ryder? No wonder this job pays. It's a corporate rat nest. I didn't know. Make yourself scarce. Get out of there. We should pull out. What? No way. We gotta pay the bills. And you said it was a rat nest of trouble. Don't get cocky. Noah, we can't risk messing around with the corpse. Remember, what happened last time? That was like months ago. We've totally learned new things since then. That was last week. Hey, what are you doing back there? Well, I hope so. You're in deep now. Got those new moves from your Uncle Gwen handy? Been practicing all week. Get ready. It's time to shine. Alright, good start. I haven't finished configuring the new deck. It's a little different from what you're used to, so let's have a little tour. Up here we have the turn order. Dynamically, okay, so we got the turn order up top. Then we got our vitals. It's got our health, and it's got our data, which is effectively our mana. And then up there we have a status readout as well. Okay. So it wants me to hack. Let's do it. Mono-mind security. That didn't seem like a hack. That seemed like a punch in the face. I mean, I guess depending on how you move the margins around on description, punching something in the face could be considered a hack. Like, change your life by practicing this one life hack. Punch it in the face. You have been practicing. You can take it from here. Another whack ought to do it. All right. Nice work, Noah. You showed him. Okay, so we get a little bit of XP right there, and apparently we picked through the Corpo Goon's pockets as well. We've got differing stats: toughness, guts, grok, sass, synapse, and luck. Alright, I'll take a look through those in a minute after we get ourselves settled. That actually wasn't too bad. Thank you. I told you I've been practicing. Good for you. Now it's time to find that server. It's in some executive office on the top level. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, good. The diagonal movement feels a little bit better. I remember the diagonal movement feeling a little bit sluggish when I checked this out in, like, 2020. Like, they had, like, vertical and horizontal movement. They were going good. But when you went diagonal, it felt like you were moving a lot slower for whatever reason. And so I'm glad they got that picked through. It was one of those little tiny things that I was like, meh, but, like, it's not, like, a major problem, so we got a threat level. I'm guessing, yeah, we've got auto battles. Okay. Sounds good. I'm not a huge fan of JRPG-style kind of, like, auto battles that come up while you're running around. But I can tolerate for right now. Really what it comes from is that I grew up during the heyday of JRPGs. I grew up in the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s where everything was a JRPG, and I think I just burned it out. It's not that I have a fundamental problem with JRPGs themselves. It just kind of feels like I've been there, done that, since, you know, I've been playing RPGs since, like, Final Fantasy... God, like Final Fantasy 2 and 3, good lord. Alright, I got your software execution systems up and running. Software allows you to do more powerful attacks. Let's do it. I'm ready. We can get through all that. So we've got glitches right here. Okay, we can attack an enemy with our cyberware. It's strong against electroware type enemies. How do we tell exactly? Is it the color of their name that determines, like, what they are? It probably said. It wants me to do glitch, though, so we might as well just do it. Oh, wow. That was super powerful. Yeah, gigaflopping. Damn straight. Finish off this chump any way you want. I mean, he just beat me with a club, though, so, like, it cost us 6. That means I've got 8 more in the tank. Let's take it slow. I'm going to hold on to my resources for a little bit. I doubt that this first dungeon is going to be anything to write home about. Then again, I guess you could make the argument that keeping my HP high would also count as managing my resources. Oh, well. I'm going to hold on to my mana for when I really need it. What we got over here? You got the mini filter chip hardware. You can load it from the hardware menu in your inventory with Y. Okay, we can boost our software defense. Sounds good. All right, so having slotted the mini filter chip on into our expansion slot on our cyber deck, it looks like we have increased our software defense by about 40%, actually. A pretty good come-up right there. Not too bad. I don't know if it's actually going to reduce the damage by 40%, but, you know, 4 out of 10, and then you add it on in, do a little bit of maths. Oh, did I come out where I went in? Hold on. We got to figure out how to... There we go. I got to hit the button. There we go. The button has been pushed. All the way up the elevator. All right, Corpo Goons. Who wants the smoke? Oh, our threat level is kind of high right now. I got a bad feeling I'm about to fight a guy. We got a data packet. All right, that refills my MP. Gotcha, gotcha. It's a mana potion. Good to know. Can I, like, check these computers or anything? It doesn't look like I can. I'm a loot hound, so I'm going to... Every single shiny chest that's around, I'm going to have to pick it up. I don't have a choice. This one we may... Oh, they got the opening salvo on me. Ripperoonies. Okay. Ow, you're looking kind of beat up. Don't worry, though. We can fix that. One of the cool things about your new deck is its virtual memory system. This allows you to use one of your turns to swap out your loaded software mid-battle. Because installing software takes a turn, it can be risky if you need an ability right away. That's where the cache comes in handy. It allows you to delay this turn until your next one and run the defense subsystem while waiting. Let's give that a run and see how it works. Choose cache. All right. Check it out. Defend is now listed in our running subsystems. Okay, it did reduce the damage by a little bit, and then I get to take a double turn. All right. We took a little bit less damage there, and now we have some breathing room to install and execute a healing software. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and move a software around. Oh, we've got RAM blocks. Okay. Looks good. So we wanted Intravene on that one. It will heal the target for a small amount. It looks like each of these abilities also level up as you use them. I don't know if that's going to reduce the data cost or just increase the efficacy of the ability itself. Yeah, you can save the changes. That's fine. And so we've got Intravene. Ooh, that said it heal for a little bit. That was like my entire health bar. Nice. You going to let me wail on these monomooks now? Sure thing, kiddo. Have at it. I'm going to be honest with you, as a lifelong Shadowrun player, it does not feel like this run is going according to plan. Like, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy right now. We got to kill at least one of these guys. There we go. Perfect. Like, I can soak the damage from one of them. That's no biggie. But soaking the damage from 2 of them is going to have a long-term detrimental effect on my health. All right, let's go ahead and intravene ourselves one more time. And then we'll go ahead and just punch this guy down. That left us more or less higher. And we've got that data packet that we can play around with once we get a little bit lower on mana. We have made some money from this, too, so hopefully we'll be able to pick up some new programs or some fun stuff later on. A health packet. Use it to refill your health meter. Very nice. Okay, so now we've got all the supplements that we need in order to make sure that this run goes according to plan. All right, the material we're looking for should be on that terminal. All right, go get her. All right, I'm in the target's account. All right, grab what we need and get out of there. Hold your Trojans. I'm working on it. Nothing. Yeah, here we go. He's been sending a lot of pictures to this one account. You rock. Oh, who does that? Is this even healthy? What is it? I want to see. Of course you do, you freak. All right, that's all the evidence that we need. Sweet. That's next month's power bill sorted. What's next? Do I go back out the way I came? Nah, it looks like security's on high alert out that direction. Too high. Noah, look out. Okay, we've got like an accountant over there. Dude, she's got to bump it up in her here. She got to battle bump it. All right, let's go ahead and knock this over here, and we'll get you down, and then we'll see what you do. Oh, she's got a knife, dude. She just switchbladed me. Okay, that's not a normal thing to bring to work, but fair enough. I guess hostile work environment doesn't really, I don't know. That's a big blade to bring to work. That's all that I'm saying. What business are you guys in? I have questions. Oh, I guess Glitch got some... Oh, I did use Glitch, didn't I? I used it on the first guy. I thought to myself, like, I don't remember using Glitch, but then again, my memory is a notoriously poor reteller of actual events that happened. All right, that was a close one. I'm sending you a different route. Head out the back and up the stairs. Up the stairs? Trust me. Dude, is there going to be a drone? Am I going to jump onto it and fly off like the Green Goblin? Just pop, 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 pop. Let's see here. Health and data have been refreshed. Oh, cool. So you can just go to like a vending machine and top yourself off? Hell yeah, I'll take it. Where are you guys? Apparently multiple people bringing knives to work. If you guys could stop having the first turn, I would really appreciate that. Figured I'd cut off her turn since, like, check it out. Your JM meter's maxed out. That means you can go jack move. You'll need to perform a special sequence of inputs, and the more inputs you time correctly, the more damage you'll do. Input a perfect sequence for maximum devastation. All right. What is the sequence? Oh, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty easy. Wow. 2050 damage? Good lord, that was amazing. It felt like I was actually inside my deck like it won with Cyberspace. Yeah, those buildings are grid and cool. I think about covers the basics of your deck and Cyberspace battles. There's a couple more options available, but you can figure them out. Good luck. Oh, apparently my killer watt levels up too, so at other times we're going to be able to slot in different jack moves effectively. Okay, sounds good. What else we got going on down here? Let me get this treasure. Ding, ding, health packet. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, just in case. It looks like there might be something over here, but it's hard to say. It looks like there's something shiny over there, does it not? I got to go investigate the shiny. I've got maximum squirrel potential here. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go with a glitch on her, just to eliminate one of the enemy's turns. Okay, I've been bit 3 times by a cyber dog. Unfortunate. I prefer to be a friend to all things canine, but alas, I think I've been cheated out of that option. We haven't leveled up yet, but we've made over $1,000 just whipping the change out of people's pockets, so there was a health packet over there. I was going to say, it looked like there was a goodie back there behind that cabinet, like, and I had to go for it, dude. Yeah, I'll probably... I mean, honestly, I think the knife lady doesn't hit as hard as Club Guy. Yeah, she only does 18, so I feel like it's better just to kind of toast the other guy first. I'm trying to, like, optimize my turns here and figure out what's a good call. I've been stabbed a few too many times for this to be considered a successful shadow run, though. Like, typically, you want to be in and out without anybody, like, knowing about it. Unfortunately, here we are. I'm whooping the pumps off somebody. So you should have wore flats. That's the thing. You can't whoop the flats off somebody's feet. They got elastic. Where are we going? Where's my extract? Short circuit doesn't look good, Ryder. I'm trapped. You got a plan to get me out of here? 1 minute. I'm not sure I have one. Oh, this guy kind of buff, dude. This guy's been taking his creatine. This man's got the creatine, the taurine, all that stuff. He's still yellow colored, so I figure we can go for the... Okay, he's still very much alive. Gotcha. Do it again. Okay, unfortunate. He seems to be made of sturdier stuff than predicted. Much sturdier stuff than predicted. We're on our last glitch here. Can we just take a second to address how dope this beat is? Can we just take, like, a second to talk about how raw this beat is? Like, this is some legit, like, Rick Rock stuff right here. Jack move on him. Get him. I think it changes with the beat of the song in the background, too, like the input method. I like that. That's a nice little thing to kind of incorporate. He's still alive? Oh, no. A little worried. A little tiny bit worried. like, not super worried, but like a little bit worried. Okay, there we go. He just needed one more quick, jab to the solar plexus. Glitch leveled up. We got a mad stack of XP. Killer Watt leveled up as well. And so it looks like we got a personal level up, and it looks like we leveled up 2 of our abilities. So we got toughness, we got guts. Basically, we increased all of our attributes, even though I know not what they do as of right now. Ryder! Any news on the plan, dude? Noah, do you trust me? I really hate it when you ask that question. You're gonna hate this next part even more. You gotta jump off the building. Are you kidding me? In 3, 2, 1. Well, at least she had good form. Look at that swan dive right there. It was a drone, dude. I knew it. We were going to fly off like the Green Goblin. How do you think I know? I play a rigger inside of Shadowrun. That's exactly what I would have done. That's how I predicted it. That's how I called it right there. I've just played too much Shadowrun, and I enjoy drones too much. Well, that got kind of hairy. What are you talking about? We had it under control. Right, of course we did. Thanks for the cab service, by the way. Thank Monomine. The system in their delivery drones is so simple to hack, it's nearly an insult. All right, hacker genius, who's being cocky now? Just be happy we got there in the end. You're the one that wanted to go through with it. You know, this drone trick is pretty neat. Risky, fun, little bit of a fluke. It's like something Ming could have come up with. All we need now is a random encounter with the Mafia and a few bullet wounds to remember the night by. Ryder? I'll deliver the goods to the client. You go get some rest. Hey, come on, don't be like that. It was a joke. Besides, the guy was a loose cannon and he made you miserable. Isn't it about time that we... Ryder? Aw, damn it. Nice going, Noah. Off to bed then, I guess. I don't know if I could sleep after all that excitement. I'll be honest with you. I have a tendency to be a tad overstimulated. And an adventure like that, I think, would keep me up for at least a day or two afterwards. I've been stabbed. I've been beat with a billy club. I jumped off of a building, presumably to my death, and was saved only by the beneficiary aid of robots who, according to sci-fi material, are notoriously finicky about aiding mankind. I'm just saying, like, there was a lot of room in that adventure for things to go really, really wrong. Is that even a bed, or do I sleep in, like, in a mound of blankets in the corner like a dog? I like the little animations, like even the little things like her stretching when she gets up in the morning. All very, very good. Very cartoon stylized, I guess, with the way the character's body stretches and bends. I was noticing it during the fights, too, with like the stances that the enemies would take. Like they've got kind of those little smudge frames and things, and then also the arm will like extend and whip around like sort of Mr. Incredible style to imply the wave and the motion. Very, very nice. Oh, it's August 15th? Happy Death Day, Ming. No wonder Ryder didn't bring his A game last night. I can't believe it's been 5 years already. Should probably make a peace offering. Alright, let's go to the Strix and pick up, apparently, he wants some rye. He's going to drink his sorrows, and we're going to help him with that. Miss Solaris, ever-present tenancy overlord. Do you realize you are making my establishment look bad, staying out all night, drone surfing, making a racket, and not paying your bills on time? Staying out and making a racket is how I pay my bills. Why are you younglings always so rowdy? Back in my day, your job could be done behind headphones and holographic screens, quietly. You a big fan of cave paintings, too? Just keep it down, Miss Solaris. Post-dark kids. Alright, so apparently we can, like, talk and make friends with everybody in the neighborhood. But since we're trying to look at the content of the game, I'm going to try to move quickly. Hey, Noah, don't go that way. There's a ton of mean-looking guard people snooping around. Yeah, you're always in huge trouble. Takes a troublemaker to know one. Thanks, kids. Well, I mean, I can restore all my stuff right here. With a happy bleep. The treasure chest. Hold on, how do I get the treasure chest? Give me the I want the treasure chest, dude. 200 credits. Okay, all right. Probably ill-advised to leave $200 laying in a box on the side of the road. You know, you probably get what you asked for if you do that, but it's my $200 now. Honestly, they've been saying we're having problems, like, paying our bills, but, like, it seems like all we gotta do is go to the all we have to do is go to the nearest, like, Pepsi Cola Corporation place and whoop a couple guards and get, like, a couple 100,000 credits, you know what I mean? We're like, Morning, Uncle Gwen. It's past noon, kid. Noah, you look delightful as ever. I always love the way you carry the day-old dust of adventure like a sheet glow. It's very avant-garde. I came to ask for your help with something. Oh, don't I know it. Today's the anniversary of Ryder's incident, is it not? Not to worry, my girl. I know exactly what he needs. It's not going to be a weird brandy again, is it? The last one tasted like smoke and toxic waste. Please, Noah. Brandy is for celebration and debauchery, not sorrow. I'll have you know that toxic waste is very in this season. Here. This should do you good. Thanks, Uncle. Don't thank me, Noah. It's unbecoming of a young lady to seem overly grateful for the plain service of men. It is the death of mystery and feminine intrigue. You realize it's 2120, right? I'm not a damsel from one of the pre-dark novels. But thanks anyways. You're most welcome. I heard Ryder has moved in above Deck Lord. That must be the most convenient for you tech nuts. Yeah, it's pretty plugging. I'm glad. Do give him my best. Alright, so we got him some booze. Honestly, I personally would have taken the brandy. I'm actually a big brandy fan. I don't really talk about that much on my channel. I like brandy a lot. Me and a bottle of Remy Martin, that makes all problems go away instantly. Alright, let's take this thing on back. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but it's blocking off places where I can and can't go, so I figure we just find the place with the right arrows. Let me swoop around for a minute, though, and see if there's any loot or anything around that we can, hoard into our inventory. World feels pretty vibrant and alive from what I'm looking at it right now. Like, there's lots of people standing around. They're all interactable. They're all animated. Like, there's signboards and neon everywhere. I think they've really kind of captured the cyberpunk. They've captured the cyberpunk aura, which is good. This is Deck Lords, huh? What do we do at Deck Lords? Yo, Noah, what'll it be? We got everything a discerning hacker might need. Oh, yeah, dude. We can buy some new software in here. We can buy new hardware so we can get a counter hack, automatically retaliate against incoming attacks with a low-strength physical strike. Yeah, dude, yeah. I'm going to save my mun-muns for right now. I don't want to spend them on things prematurely. But let's head on up the stairs and see if I can find wherever it is that Ryder lives at. There we go. It has his name on the door. I'm just an idiot. Hey, partner. It's you. What do you want? Came to apologize for yesterday. My timing was pretty bad. So you gonna let me in? This isn't a good time. Ryder, I'm sorry. I brought Hooch. It's from Gwen's place. Go away, Noah. No, we're gonna have this conversation. It's your call if we have it with a camera on the street or for all your neighbors to hear. Let me in, Muppet. Fine. Ta-da! A little early in the day for me. But this isn't just any day, is it? How are you feeling, buddy? You look like a fried chipset. If the bags under my eyes offend you, Noah, feel free to leave. Look, I know you're bummed out or whatever, but can't you just decide that life is beautiful, that the past is the past, and that tomorrow's a new day? Scrap you, Noah. What do you know about life? Don't take this out on me. Everything that happened was Ming's fault. You do know that, right? I don't get why you can't just move on. I lost everything that day. How can you not understand it? I lost my partner and I lost half my body. I lost my goddamn mind. Ryder, calm down. Sure, Ming wasn't perfect, but he made this broken, gray, messed up world worthwhile. I'd give anything to get him back. Even the work we do, I started to prove I could be strong without him, but I just don't know if there's any point to it all anymore. I just don't like to see you hurting so much year after year. I know, and I'm sorry. Sometimes I just miss him. I kind of short-circuit. There's an idea. Let's have a toast. To what we do, to adrenaline and learning and life, to our awesome soon-to-be famous two-person hacker team. Yeah, I'll toast to that. I don't believe it. It's my dad. Really? You haven't spoken with him in what, like months, years? Why is he calling now? No idea. I'll just let it ring. Maybe he's gotten better? Yeah, right. If it's important, he'll call again. I should just take the call, dummy. Dad, this is a surprise. Noah, listen. I don't have much time. They're coming. What are you talking about? Who's coming? If they take me, all my research, everything I've learned will belong to Monomine. Noah, please, you have to... Dad? I'll be defragged. What's the matter? What did he say? Monomind, my dad thinks they're after them. A welcome distraction. Thank the grid. All right, well, what are you waiting for? Let's go help out. Nah. What? What do you mean, nah? He's family. Ryder, the old git's off his trolley. He locked himself up in that house for years. Nobody's coming after him. But what if he's telling the truth? Otherwise, why would he call now after so long? Even if it is true, it's not our problem. Honestly, if his past finally caught up with him, I might sleep easier at night. All right, if you say so. So I guess we can kind of just, like, wander around town right now. You know that if they go after him, they're going to come after you next, right? Like, so they're going after your dad. Chances are that more than likely means that he went after Monomind previously. That means that they're probably well aware of the fact that you went after Monomind, which means that, like, you're probably next on the list. So we might as well hit this thing head on, right? Inside the shop, we do have some things that we can get our hands on inside of here. Unfortunately, we got to be higher level in order to do a lot of them. And so I think we are where we are right now. So we already have glitch, and then we could get short circuit, I guess. It says required level 5, though. I guess that means that... So we're level 6 at the moment. So maybe my deck has to be level 5? Hell if I know. We could get counter hack. It looks like there's RAM +1. That might be sick. Yeah, let's get some extra RAM slots so that we can put some new abilities in. That sounds like a really good idea. Oh, you get a discount if you buy more of it. Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. I can't really afford much else, but we should have a little bit more space on our deck here. So I'd have to swap out my mini filter chip because my other slots are disabled. So those are basically just individual. I thought that we were upgrading my deck right there, and honestly, it didn't register with me that it seemed to be a little bit too cheap for that to actually be what was happening. Technically, we were upgrading our RAM, but you got to fit it into a slot, and we'll lose access to our software defense if we do that. It just wants us to head home, so that's what I'm gonna do, and we'll kind of see what transpires in the narrative as we move forward. I'm awake. What? The hell? Don't you know what time it is? Who are you? Get out of here. Search the place. Don't you dare. What are you hoping to find? You're after the half-eaten pot of ramen in the fridge, aren't you? This is New Brick Street 2B, is it not? And you are Miss Noah Solaris, daughter of Amanda and Abner Solaris, formerly of the Monomind AI Research Department, yes? What's it to you? I know you harbor fragments of your father's research, Miss Solaris. If you give it up willingly, I will stop my men from destroying this little cubbyhole you call a home. This is about my dad? Well, I guess you're out of luck since my dad never gave me squat. He stopped talking to me when I was a kid. Get lost. Let me sleep. Get on with it. Touch that plant, you're going to regret it. Do it. Come on, dude, please. That's my favorite cactus. His name is Spike. Do it. Oh, you've done it now, you deck docker. This is one of those fights that I'm supposed to lose, huh? I'm going to get choked out. Damn, they brought out the black suitcase, man. Oh, these guys hit harder. I don't like that. Okay, let's glitch that guy. Did his suitcase seriously just become a minigun? Okay, I might be a little tiny bit outgunned right now. I may not be in the best situation. I don't know, anybody that has like a transformer style like minigun suitcase, I feel like it's probably outside my league. I think I'm gonna have to use my turn to heal. I don't think I have a choice. I don't wanna. I do like how she swaps from being like normal and confidently postured to when she's like wounded. She's like holding one arm and she's kind of slumped to the side. I dig that. It's a detail that I enjoy. Alright, let's go ahead and glitch you. He's still not dead. That's not great. Maybe I should go blow up the blue guy. I'm gonna blow up the blue guy. There we go. That at least limits some of the damage I'm gonna have incoming. Go ahead and do Intervene again. Anything that gives me a little bit more XP towards my abilities. You'd think he would just leave the minigun out so that he could skip that entire initial animation. Sweet, dude. More monies for me. I've already got sweet cyber deck upgrades that I've been eyeballing. Don't tell me I have to get my hands dirty. What a bore. There we go. So this is the fight we're meant to lose. Enough of your amateurish ways, Miss Solaris. I don't have time for this. Bring it on. We got obliterated. They didn't even let me take a turn. I just got straight pistol whipped into the wall. You disappoint me, Solaris. I had heard many interesting things about you and your little cyberspace business venture. Turns out sometimes a good story is nothing more than empty words. Pathetic. Shut up. I suppose I'll ask your father instead, since you seem both clueless and heartlessly unbothered by his arrest. Arrest? You have no authority outside Monomine territory. If you did take him, it was against his will. That's a kidnapping. You're as big a waste of time as he is. Does it run in your family to be this spineless? Destroy the place if you have to. We aren't leaving before we're completely sure the place is clear. The hell? It's 4 a.m. Don't pretend you actually sleep. Fine, what's up? Monomine just attacked me in my home. Wait, what? Turns out my dad wasn't crazy. They are after something that he's got. I'll explain later, but we're going after him as soon as I tooled up. I knew it. All right, I'm in. Where do we go? My dad's house. Whatever they're looking for, it might still be there. Gotcha. I'll prep an infiltration plan on my end, too. Let's do it. All right, so off we go, I suppose. We're kind of out of time for right now, but honestly, like, the game is a visual spectacle. It's really, really good looking. Like, I'm enjoying myself right now, and I wouldn't take that lightly because I don't like JRPGs. Never been a fan. I take that back. Back in the Grandia days, the Final Fantasy 6 and 7 days, like, back in, you know, the Shining Force days, I was a huge fan of JRPGs, but I kind of burned them all out. So coming from someone that is not naturally predisposed towards enjoying JRPGs, I'm having a good time. There we go. I have swapped my sentence around, and I have made it more accurate through vocal prose. Anyways, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we had Jack Move. This is a much-awaited game. I've enjoyed the time I've spent so far. I'm looking forward to playing it a little bit more in my free time, possibly. And I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on in. Take care, and I'll be back tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. Bye, everybody.